Hello. Today is November 25th, 8:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a graphical representation of both the star and the quote exoplanet in front of the star as per the Kepler Space Telescope measurements. The large objects are young stars and the little black dots are older stars according to stellar metamorphosis. If you can notice, the star is really big and hot when it's young, and it cools and it shrinks. And as it dies, that plasmatic material loses its spectrum to the point to where if you set it in front of one of these larger stars, the larger star will completely blot out its light and it will make the star appear to be a planet. This is an excellent graphical interpretation of the discoveries because it shows quite clearly that all these objects, these stars, they cool and they shrink and they die over time. They don't expand into the unreasonable red giant star without mechanism. They just contract and gravitationally collapse. They are the luminous nebula that become the planet. If you'll notice here, this little dot is a star apparently, and look up here, you'll see that these objects, these little dots, are as big, if not bigger than that little dot. This means that the two actually bleed into each other. Thus, there was never any mutual exclusivity between star and planet. What it was is that these stars that are really hot and plasmatic eventually lose their spectrum and they just become invisible to telescopes. We can't see them anymore because they don't have a spectrum. In the 20th century, that's what they taught students, is that all stars have spectrums. Yet, what the Kepler Space Telescope has discovered is that not all stars have spectrums. They actually are too small to radiate from their own light, meaning they're gaseous, liquid, and solid structure. If you'll notice all these little black dots in front of these, those are the very, very ancient stars, which are much older than their big, bright, hot, plasmatic counterparts, which you see in this graphical representation. I have been working on this for the past 3 years, and I have found that mainstream science is lost. I have tried to email them to tell them about this understanding, but I don't get any response from them. They just ignore me. So it's up to me to put this stuff on YouTube and help people understand what they're looking at when they look at the night sky and understand what they're standing on, which is a black dwarf. Very, very, very old black dwarf. Alright, that's it.